In the electrifying arena of Big Brother Naija, where alliances crumble and tempers flare, nothing stirs the pot quite like a shocking disqualification. And the latest one has everyone talking. Former housemate Tacha Akide has weighed in on Faith Adewale's abrupt exit from the show, just days before the grand finale, sparking a whirlwind of opinions. But here's where it gets controversial. Tacha insists Faith's removal was entirely justified, a stance that's ignited fierce debates among fans and fellow stars alike. Let's dive into the details and unpack why this incident has become such a hot topic, breaking it down step by step for those new to the show's intense dynamics. For beginners, Big Brother Naija is a popular Nigerian reality TV competition where contestants live together in a house, competing in challenges and forming bonds or rivalries under constant surveillance. The goal? To outlast everyone and claim the prize. But rules are strict, and breaking them can lead to eviction or, in severe cases, disqualification. Faith Adewale's story is a prime example. He was expelled after a heated physical clash with fellow housemate Sultana, who ended up injured from the fallout. This wasn't just a minor spat. It escalated into something that violated the show's core guidelines, prompting Big Brother, affectionately called Biggie, to step in decisively. Tacha, a vibrant personality who now runs her own football club, Tacha FC, didn't hold back in her response. She firmly believes Faith's disqualification was well-earned, countering those who argue he should have stayed. There's a rulebook in Biggie's house that clearly prohibits physical fights between housemates, she explained, emphasizing that crossing that boundary gives Biggie the authority to decide a participant's fate. It's a straightforward point, but one that highlights the show's commitment to safety and fair play. Imagine if real-life conflicts in a shared space like this weren't addressed. It could lead to chaos or worse. Tacha went further, noting that during Faith's diary room session, where housemates confess or explain actions, he showed zero regret. If he had apologized or shown remorse, she suggested, Biggie might have opted for a lesser penalty, like a warning or strike. This adds a layer of insight. In reality TV, attitude often matters as much as the act itself, teaching viewers about accountability in high-stakes environments. And this is the part most people miss. Tacha drew parallels to her own past on the show. Reflecting on her disqualification years ago, she proudly declared herself a winner regardless, even if she'd been evicted instead. Her self-assurance shines through, and she hinted that perhaps a similar boldness drove Faith's behavior. It's a fascinating self-reflection, showing how contestants often view their journeys as victories in personal growth, not just prizes. For context, Tacha's disqualification stemmed from her own intense moments, making her perspective all the more intriguing and divisive. Of course, her comments didn't fly under the radar. Fans flooded social media with reactions, many calling out Tacha for hypocrisy. Some pointed out that she herself had been involved in physical confrontations during her season, labeling her as bitter or worse. One user tweeted, "Tacha rest till now not and better about you, instead always bitter. Faith the Shio." Another chimed in, "Na imasi win, na Faith day trend pass una winner, somebody shout power. Faith always wins." Others echoed, coming from an ex-disqualified fellow that was also physically violent to her fellow girl. In the same way her own was deserved, disqualified supporting disqualified. Yet, not everyone agreed. Fans like @MimilashiOfficial praised Faith, saying, "My boy Faith's still the trend. God is really faithful," while @OGS Signatures defended him, stating, "Tacha, you should sit this one out. I was your super fan, but hey, you didn't come close to Faith one bit. He's way above your league." It's a classic split. Some see Tacha as a voice of reason upholding rules, while others accuse her of sour grapes, especially since Faith's buzz has only grown post-exit. Adding another twist to Tacha's public persona, she previously stirred the pot by questioning how her fellow ex-housemates afford lavish lifestyles. During a radio show on Cool FM with BBNaija star Fina, she openly wondered about the sources of their wealth, specifically asking what most ladies do to fund private jets, those luxurious high-end aircraft that celebrities often use for quick travel. She shared her own frustration. recounting how she once inquired about chartering one and was stunned by the exorbitant cost. This isn't just idle gossip. It touches on broader themes in the entertainment world, like the hustle behind fame and the disparities in success. For example, while some stars might earn through endorsements or business ventures, others face scrutiny over how they sustain such opulence, sparking debates on privilege and hard work. So where do you stand on all this? Is Tacha right to defend the rules? Or is her past making her judgment biased? Should past disqualifications prevent someone from commenting on current ones? Or does experience give them a unique voice? And here's a controversial angle. Could Faith's disqualification actually boost his career, turning a setback into a spotlight, much like how some scandals have propelled others to fame? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with Tacha, side with the fans dragging her, or see a middle ground? Let's keep the conversation going.